The luxury industry is at a very weird point right now. You have tons of Chinese manufacturers coming out and saying, hey, your product is worth only a fraction of what you're actually paying for it. You're paying thousands of dollars more just for the logo. And then you have top lifestyle and beauty influencers coming out on YouTube saying that they're getting rid of their entire luxury collection, or almost. And then you have a bunch of creators on TikTok doing haul after haul after haul of these luxury dupes. And those luxury dupes is what I want to talk to you about today. These hauls filled with dupes of luxury designer items are not new. These videos go back a few years, but they are becoming more and more prevalent now on TikTok. If you look anywhere, there's a chance you'll come across a haul filled with tons of designer dupes, and I mean tons. And not only that, there's also these apps where you buy directly from the Chinese manufacturer are trending on TikTok. If you go onto TikTok right now, you'll find something called the Yellow app, which is trending. And the Yellow app is simply, I'll put the name on the screen. For some reason, people are not saying the exact name, and I can't figure out why. So just to be safe, I'm going to put it on the screen, and then I'll do a little screenshot of what it looks like. But there are tons of people who are now going directly straight to the manufacturer, buying from China at a fraction of the cost. I think this is problematic because what I assume is happening is that a lot of these people on TikTok are over consuming these products because they're looking at it like they're saving a boatload of money, because that bag that would have cost $2,000 or $3,000 now costs them like $100, when really the bag was always worth $100 or $200. So instead of spending $3,000, they'll buy 10 of them and spend $1,000. We're going to go through some TikToks that I found that are all too common. These are not the exception. These are the norm. It's like haul after haul after haul after haul. It's kind of crazy. So let's get into it.
And if you would like to purchase any of these bags, go to the link in my bio, and then there's a bags category, and you can simply click on the link, and I have some discount codes so you can get some money off. I think you can tell by the looks of it, but this is one of my most worn bags. I can't even explain how helpful this is to have, because it is one of the most spacious tote bags I've ever had. You can see I use it so much that I spilled something inside of it, but it's so spacious, and this color is gorgeous. It comes in so many other colors, and it comes with this really cute wallet. So it just goes with everything, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. I brought it to the city. I brought it on work days, sleepovers, anything. Here's another one of my favorite Goyard bags. I love this one because it is very structured and sturdy. It is more like a professional work bag, I'd say. I just brought this to New York City, and it was just so good to have because it just stood up on its own, and it looks professional. The straps are long. It's really spacious, and there's a lot of zippers inside of it. And I love this color. It's very spring. This has got to be one of the cutest bags that I own. And I feel like it's very unique. I don't see a lot of people have this bag. So the shape is adorable. It has a pocket, a little zipper, and then it comes with a longer strap. I don't know where it is right now, but it's so cute to go to the bar and stuff. Oh my God, goes with everything. My dog's like, chill, girl, you have enough bags. Okay, on to the next one. I have this really cute Prada bag. I actually haven't worn it out yet, but look at her. It's so chic. Look at the shape. That's so cool. And I also have this Louis bag. It comes with a longer strap. Also, you guys are welcome to go to my other videos where I go more in depth about what the bags look like. Comes with this cute little wallet. Actually, I might put this in another one of my bags. And this wallet too. So a lot of these bags come with extra things, and it's really, useful. And the last thing I'll talk about is this YSL bag. I brought this to a birthday trip in New York City, and it just went with everything. The gold goes with my gold jewelry, and you just look so classy and chic just walking down the street with this. And you can double it up. I'll show you in a second. See, I made it shorter because I wrapped it around like this. So it's a little shoulder bag. Oh my God, so cute. So once again, if you like any of these bags, go to the link in my bio.
That's the other thing, is that a lot of these influencers I didn't look into it too heavily, but the Yellow app and other apps like that do offer affiliate links. And I'm sure that they do for whatever this girl was linking to. Every single bag that she links to, she makes money off of, which is fine. But my problem with this is that the more that you see these reels, it feels like this is the norm to shop this much. And what I'm seeing now, what it feels like anyway, is that it's fast fashion, but with a luxury aesthetic. And I think it can be passed off even more as okay because you're getting these designer things at a very, very low cost. And here's the thing is, like, we know that if you buy a Chanel bag or Louis Vuitton bag, you're not going to most of the time make money on that bag if you sell it on the secondhand market. They don't retain their value that well, and it is not a good investment. So don't ever buy one as a good investment. However, you can still make some money on it. The problem with these dupes is that you're not getting any money back. You're basically just getting guilt, clutter, and regret. All right. On to the next one. All right, this girl has a ton, like endless amounts of hauls.
Out the middleman for years. If you're on that side of TikTok, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And they're not lying to you when they tell you actually can get one of these for the price that they say. This one for way cheaper than they're even talking about. I placed a huge order before this whole trend even started. It does take like a month to come in, but it is so worth it. So I'm going to show you everything I got. Will also be in my likes note because I always put the places, stores, factories I order them from.
I had to turn the sound off on this video because she has some sort of music in the background and it's likely copyrighted. Essentially in this video, she goes through product after product: Chanel shoes, Chanel bag, Cartier bracelet, I think a Prada bag, and in each item she talks about how it's great quality, how she loves it, and how she will wear it. This bracelet, by the way, I looked it up. I think they range anywhere from like $10 to $60. They've got to be really cheap quality. Definitely not gold.
You know how I know this is dangerous? Because I am a former shopping addict, like through and through, full shopping addict. And I see these, and although it's like vomiting logos everywhere, I get a dopamine watching that, and I get an urge. So I'm like, oh my God, that bracelet, that $6,000 bracelet probably cost her like $200. I don't know. I didn't look it up. That bag probably cost her like $100 when generally it costs like $2,500. And then I say, like, this is why it's so difficult, because you are not thinking that you're spending $100, $200, $300. You're thinking, I'm saving thousands, because you're comparing it against a retail price that you would pay in a boutique. So you don't actually have a ton of guilt or remorse, because it just feels like a drop in the bucket. However, if you didn't have that thing to compare it to, and if you were just shopping on this site without having the prestige and the exclusivity and the logo behind it, if you were just looking at these items that cost you $100, $200, $300, maybe some of them are like $50, I don't know, some of these things are really cheap on these websites, then you might think twice. I just think it is a slippery slope, because you can easily find yourself spending hundreds, even thousands more, because you think you're saving tens of thousands by spending the thousands, but really you're just spending the thousands.
Luxury bag haul. Okay, so this is the first one. She's absolutely beautiful. I got the same one in the white version, and I had to go back for the black. I usually make unboxing videos, and I think I still might on this one, so I'm just gonna leave this how it is and still make an unboxing video with it. It has all the logos on the hardware, of course, and she feels great quality. Also, please let me know if you like to see haul videos like this of me showing my bags versus my typical unboxing videos. This is the second one. I also have this one in white, and of course had to get it in black. The zippers have the logos, of course. Oh my gosh, there's extra goodies in here. I'm gonna save these and open them later. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. There's this wallet, and then there's another box in here, which it doesn't look like it shows what it is, but it comes with a crossbody strap, and then it also comes with this little thing, and this just like ties around right here. It's super cute. I'm absolutely obsessed with this like colorful monogram. This bag has been on my wish list for the longest time. This is huge. This is what it looks like though. Something about it I just absolutely love. Quality feels amazing. The inside of this one is stuffed with other items too. Oh my goodness. Another one and another one. This is kind of what the inside looks like, if you can see. And it has these backpack straps. I am obsessed. And then I got this duffel bag, I believe. This is like such a good size. I love the little hint of pink. The zipper works good, and this is what the inside looks like. I absolutely love this interior. It comes with a longer strap, and then this has like a little key in it, and then these extra strap things. This is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna open this one just because I can't wait, and I need a little sneak peek, but I might still make an unboxing video of this one. So please let me know in the comments if you like these videos or my unboxing videos more. I know I already said that, but oh my gosh. No way. This is so cute. This is so me. I am in absolute awe over this. I have no words. Obviously, I need to open this up and see the quality and everything, but just by like the looks of it, it is literally adorable. I'm going to end it there, but everything will be...
She's probably making money off of that video, which is fine. This is like, these videos feel to me like the refined digital version of going to Canal Street in New York City, which is fine. People are realizing through all these videos and obviously before that you're paying for the logo, not quality. So if you can get a dupe for a fraction of the price, why not? But this is also a little different from spending. Like I don't think somebody should spend thousands of dollars on a handbag. I think it's a stupid purchase that I've done in the past. So I'm basically like talking to myself because I've made those stupid purchases. Now I just think it's crazy. There is something called hedonic adaptation, which is essentially, this is what I suffered from all of the time. You buy something and then you get used to it very quickly. You go back to baseline and then you want to buy the next thing, and you buy the next thing, you enjoy it for a very short period of time, and then you want the next thing. It's like you keep searching for that dopamine hit. Every single thing that you buy, you get used to. The problem with these is that it's so easy to buy all of these items that were at one point out of touch for the normal consumer. Now you can wear these designer luxury dupes. And so people are just buying and buying, buying. And I think what's happening is that people are excessively shopping for these items because you buy them and you want more and you want more and you want more. When you compare that to somebody who's buying one Chanel bag at a crazy price of $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, that bag is cherished and enjoyed a lot more because you had to wait, I'm assuming, a lot longer to get it, and it costs a lot more money, and so a lot of time, effort, and care goes into it, and so you're less likely to keep shopping for that thing, one, because it's not affordable, and two, because it likely took some time to get it, and you maybe got it for a special occasion or, you know, something.
Huge yellow apple. There's so much stuff, so let's get started. We're starting out with this. The packaging is so cute. Okay, so first we have a box, and then it comes with like an authentication card or whatever. Doesn't look dope to me. These rings are so cute. I don't know if you can see it. It says like Christian. These are just like little diamonds. Okay, here's the stack. It's so cute. And then here is it on. It's adorable. Cute. Okay, next bag also comes with one of the cards. And here is this cute bracelet. It says, okay, here is it on. It's so cute. And then the bracelet and the ring together. This is adorable. I don't have any, oh, I don't know if this looks real, but real enough to me. Okay, that's it for this. Next, the H-click bracelets. These also come with a card. Here's the box. Okay. When I was in Vegas, I went in store and we bought some perfume, and I felt one of these, and it honestly feels the same to me. It's heavy. The H clicks the right way. It's just kind of big. Definitely need a smaller size, but it's cute. It's not. H bracelets. Next, we're doing some sunglasses. I didn't even know they had sunglasses, but...
Okay. We get the gist, right? Like, we get where she's going. It's just like thing after thing after thing after thing. All these dupe hauls is about looking wealthy and looking stylish, even though they know that all of these are dupes or like one-to-one replicas. It's all about status, saying something about yourself to the world, like, look at me, I'm important, I am successful in some way, I can afford these things. I am curious to know, I said this in my last video, I'm really wondering what will happen with the industry, because you're going to have some people who are very wealthy, or who can afford it and who will always pay the full retail price because they like the experience, they like to go into the boutique, they have relationships with the in-store stylists or concierge, whatever they're called, and they also do not believe in buying the replica. So you always have people that will pay that premium. But with all of these influencers who are decluttering, from Lydia Mellon and Nikki Sky to Bethany Frankel, and then all of these people who are coming in droves to buy tons of luxury items, will that dilute these brands? I just saw in an article that Hermes is doubling down and actually increasing their price due to tariffs. So they are not, and I never expected them to lower their price ever, but they're basically saying like, F you, we're going higher. And their client base will absolutely pay that without a doubt. I mean, you're already paying like $30,000 for a bag, an extra $1,000 too won't really make a dent. Like, they don't care. But I'm curious to know, like, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, Gucci, will it dilute it? I don't really know.
I actually just ordered an insane amount of things from. So let me show you some of my favorites. All of these will be in my Lights Know It and on my Instagram, so make sure you're also following me there. I know these are not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but they're olive green suede loafers. And I'm freaking obsessed with them. Basic baddie, but a staple that everybody needs in their closet, including me. She also made it home with me. She's a little bent from shipping, but nothing a little stuffing can't take away. And you see the crossbody in there. I mean, business meeting, CEO, girl boss to the sun. Okay. I don't know whose hedge fund I'm cutting, but I'll be wearing these shoes. Stop. This actually opens. Taking my dog out shoes. Yeah, I really had no self-control with this order, but little mini bags. Actually, don't know if I'll ever wear this, but it's a fanny pack for these with the loafers. She's cute. She has real leather. At a loss of words. Look at the maroon interior. VH8 was calling my phone. Suede interior. Just too good.
Can we just talk about something a little petty before we go into this? I know that this is juvenile, but it drives me nuts when people give human qualities to a non-human thing. And what I mean is when you pick up your shoes or your handbag or your wallet and like, oh, she's cute, she's giving whatever. It drives me crazy. Your bag is an inanimate object. It is not a she. Your bag doesn't have its own personality. It is something that you carry with you. It is not a part of you. And it happens over and over and over again. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I know that this is stupid, but it just like, it makes my blood boil a little when I see it. Here's the other thing is that I suspect, I did a video on the buy now, pay later services, and I cannot confirm because I did not look at this prior. If I had to guess, there is a way to affirm or use another buy now, pay later service to shop for these things. And if I had to further guess, honestly, I'm going to say, like, I don't know about her or anybody else that I've watched, but I'm going to go on a limb here and say people are going into a lot of debt, racking up debt to go shopping for these items. And if they're doing buy now, pay later, it probably feels like nothing because you're buying these items that you already feel are severely discounted. And then if you're putting it on a 4-payment plan, then it looks even cheaper until you end up with 20 different bills and payments coming out of your account on a monthly basis because you have so many different buy now, pay later purchases.
First and foremost, this is my favorite one I have. It's a Louis bag. It came with a long strap as well, so you can use it as like a crossbody bag. I just got this one in the mail. It's this Dior saddle bag. I don't know why I have both of the straps on, but you can also do like a crossbody like this. Super cute. And these are the side details. Next is one of my favorites. I don't know the exact name, but it's this checkered bag with, sorry, all my stuff is in it, but it has the pink interior, which is super cute. and I use this one a lot. As you can tell, I just put everything in it, and she's cute. I absolutely love this makeup bag. I got it a couple days ago. So cute, pretty big. I also got this Lulu Define jacket. It literally has the exact same logo, which is crazy to me. Next, I got this Essentials hoodie. I was wearing this morning, and it was actually super comfortable. And last but not least, I got this cute Chanel wallet. Right now, it just holds my cards, but I want to put actual cash in this one.
It just feels like too much logos. Like, it just feels so excessive. You know what's interesting? What I just remembered, I had a friend, like, this is not new. Like I said, you've been able to purchase directly from China for a very long time. I had a very close friend. We're no longer friends. Well, we don't really talk anymore. But like 10 years ago, she had something really cute on. And I remember asking her, I was like, where did you get that? And she's like, oh, I forgot what she said, but it was like the yellow app or like one of those. And she's like, yeah, you just buy it directly from China. It's super cheap. And I just thought that was like the craziest thing I've ever heard. I didn't even want to know about it. I was like, wait, it's fake? Like, what are you talking about? And at that point, I was a shopaholic and a pretty big snob. Like, honestly, I'm so ashamed to say it, but I was like, it's not real. Like, why would you wear it if it's not real? It's just like so freaking stupid. Now I hate myself. Well, I don't hate myself, but I hate who I was at that point. And so, yeah, I mean, God, like, joke's on us because she's been doing this for like 10 years. I think it's important to remember that this is basically like, this is a warning to myself. I essentially made this video for myself because I did feel myself triggered to buy certain things because I went through all these videos of these Chinese manufacturers and all these hauls kept hitting my algorithm. And then once I watched a few, I was like, oh, okay, this is like a lot. I need to make a video on this. And then more hit my algorithm and more and more. And then I started feeling like, oh, this is like sucking me in, which is a very slippery slope. I even went down the yellow app. I checked that out just to see what it was. And it's very weird because they don't show you the logo. So you don't exactly know what you're buying until you receive it. It looks one way and then you receive a different product that looks like the real luxury thing. So basically what I'm saying is, like, let's not look like we threw up logos all over ourselves. Okay, that's number one. And number two, if you're thinking about buying something, even from here, even if it's a dupe, and I'm saying this again to myself, when I say you, I mean me, let's still treat it like it is a several $1,000 item, whether it's a bag or a pair of shoes or whatever. Here's one thing. When I went onto that yellow app, okay, there were a pair of shoes that I have been lusting after for, I don't know, a very long time. And I will put them on screen. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's like mock. I don't know. And these shoes, even secondhand, ranged around $800 to $900. And I just couldn't bring myself to buy them. I almost did a few times, but I couldn't. However, they are on the yellow app for $70, $100. And instinctively, I did not buy them, and I'm not going to buy them. But my instinct right away was like, oh my God, that $70 to $100 felt like nothing. It felt like pennies, because I know that the actual shoe online costs $900 secondhand. That's not even brand new. And so looking at spending $100 for these shoes, I was like, yeah. However, if that's all gone and I'm just shopping online and I'm about to spend $100 on shoes, I would feel a pang. And I didn't feel that before because I felt like a deal. But in normal life, I would feel a pang. And so this whole haul, shopping, designers, secondary luxury goods is very dangerous. So basically what I was saying is that notes to self, and you can kind of do what I'm doing if you want, even if you're going to buy the thing. I'm not going to buy those shoes, but if I want to buy those shoes, still act like you're spending the $900. Sit on it. Think about it. Give yourself a week to really contemplate. Put it in your cart. Walk away from it. Save up the money for it. Even if it's $100, save it up. make sure you have the money and you can actually spend that money on that thing without doing buy now, pay later, without putting on a credit card, and without going into debt. And it can be really hard looking at all these things that were so out of touch for so long. And now all of a sudden it just feels like the gates have opened up. And it's really ironic. Like, I understand that the things you would buy on Canal Street in New York City, and if you're not familiar with it, Canal Street in New York City is where there's a ton of vendors, tables outside of people selling either like stolen luxury designer merchandise or dupes. And I don't know anybody that would have gone up and bought one of those in the past. But now everybody and anybody is buying directly from, you know, China manufacturer. So the whole thing is fascinating. I want to know what you think. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you. I want to know what you think. What do you think will happen to the luxury market? I don't know. It might not change at all. Who knows? But there's going to be some shift. There's got to be. With all of this going on, maybe I'm in my own little bubble here, but it just feels like this is what everybody is doing now. And then with all other influencers who are getting rid of all of their stuff, I don't know, time will tell. Just if you're on TikTok and you come across these hauls, or you feel like you want to shop and you want to start spending on these things, buying these items that you wanted for a while and couldn't get, just be careful, be safe, think about it. It's just an item, it's just a product. It's a product that you will likely be tired of in a short amount of time. You will not want to wear it. It probably doesn't have a lot of longevity to it, my guess. So anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. See you in the next one. Okay.